Hello and welcome to the Action Organizer. My name is Barry Davis. I want to take just a few moments of your time to show you what this wonderful software can do. I'm only going to take a few minutes to do that. There's going to be a whole lot more that you can do with this than I have time to show you, but thankfully we have a detailed manual that will come with this software when you invest in it that will explain all of the details in a very simple, straightforward manner with graphics and everything, and so it won't be any problem. The idea of the Action Organizer is to use what is called time boxing, which each of these little boxes is representing on the screen. And what it is, you take a task that you need to complete and you're going to put that in a box of time, and you're only going to focus on that one task until that time is completed, and then you're going to move on to the next task. And so while you're performing one task, let's say it's writing a business letter, you're not going to check Facebook or your emails, you're not going to talk on the phone, you're going to focus on that one task and that task alone. And so let me show you quickly how this can be done. You could look at this as a visual to-do list, if you will. We have here over on this left-hand side a default list of actions or tasks that need to be completed. I'll show you in a minute how you can add to that, but let me just show you quickly how this works. Let's say that you need to do some writing for business. You can see that's one of our default items here. And then right here we have a bar that comes across where you can choose how much time you want to spend on that. So let's say we want to spend 60 minutes on that. You'll see automatically this time box appears on your screen that shows you the time you've allotted for that. And so let's say that we also want to read the news, blogs, whatever that happens to be, Facebook, something like that, and we're going to allow 45 minutes for that. And then we might want to add something else on there, anything that's on this list or anything that you want to add, as I'll show you. But let's say project planning, we need to work on that for whatever project we're working on, and let's allow 90 minutes for that. You'll see as we're adding these that up here, the total time that we are allotting appears up here at the top. Now let's say that I'm a minister and I need to do sermon preparation. I'm going to add that action because it wasn't on the default list. And I'm going to click on that. And then down here, I'm going to add the time. I'm going to allow 2 hours for that. And we could add to this, as you see, in all of these blocks. Right now we have 5 hours and 15 minutes set aside. Normally it would probably be more than that for most of us, but just for illustration's sake, we'll stop there. But you saw how I added an action. You could add as many as you want. As a matter of fact, you can add your own default list. You see all these custom lists that you can add. We show you how to do that in the manual. You can also write your own from scratch. You can add notes to the task if you need something to describe what it is that you're planning on doing. So let's show you how this works. I put my list together. Usually I do that within a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to start on my first task. To do that, I'm simply going to put my mouse over this target area, and you see it turns into an arrow. I'm going to left click on that, and the time begins counting down as soon as I have done that. An interesting feature is this chain link here. If I click on that, then that links all of the timers together. So as soon as I finish one task, it's going to automatically move to the next task. And so I can do it that way, or I can unlink it if I would like to. And what this does is it makes me focus completely on the task at hand without any distractions to do anything else. And you will not believe the amount of time that you're going to save once you start putting this software into practice. Now, just for illustration's sake, I'm going to click on the check mark as if we've completed that task. I'd unlink the chain, so I'm going to start this next one. And let's say that it's about lunchtime or I need to take a break. I have a break timer up here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 45, or 60 minutes. Let's say I'm going to take a 45-minute lunch. Then I'm going to click on that 45 minutes. And you see what happens? It automatically stops this particular timer that I was working on. As soon as I come back from lunch, I can turn off the break and start my timer right back up again, which is a fantastic feature of this particular software. And so there's a lot more that you can do with this. You can change the backgrounds, you can change the sounds for the countdown timers, you can change all kinds of things on it. But I'm going to check this off as if we've completed it. And I'm going to also check off these others as if we completed it, because I want to show you a fantastic feature of this software. Some of you need to keep track of the time that you've spent on whatever you're working on. Maybe you bill for your time, or maybe you have somebody that you're accountable to and you need to show them a breakdown of the time that you've spent on whatever project you happen to be working on. Well, up here on this icon, I can click on this and it will generate a report. And this is reporting everything that we just did, or that we pretended that we did. I can copy that report. I can save the report for later. I can print it out and give it to somebody else, whatever it is I need to do. But I will have this report built in to the Action Organizer, which again is a fantastic benefit of this software. You're not going to have to keep track with pencil and paper. It's already done for you. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. As I said, there's many more features that go along with this software that we don't have the time to go into here, but I just wanted to give you an introduction and let you know that your investment is going to be very well placed in this program. Thank you again for watching this video, and I look forward to hearing from you later to tell me how much time you have gained by using the Action Organizer.